On today's video, I'm going to show you the difference between the Honda Roofbox Long and the Thule Force XT Large. They have multiple sizes on the Thule. They have the Sport, Long, XL, and XXL. Today, it's going to be focused on the large and the Roofbox Long Honda part 08L20E09100A. This is the long version, and the short version is potentially another video. So let's get started. The first one here is the Honda Roofbox Long. I went through the process of searching for a roof box, a large roof box with plenty of room for my Honda Odyssey 2022. So this one is the black matte, external dimensions 75.57, length, the width is 39.05 and the height is 17.26. You can see the price here is on sale at $421.94 on the Honda Parts website. It is typically retailed at $555. The next one is the Thule Force XT Large, which is the roof box, also black matte, similar in size, 74.75, a little bit smaller on the width at 33 inches, and the height is at 18 inches. You can see the difference in price here is $749.9995. And the two biggest differences, and I want to get to the price and the side-by-side here shortly, but you'll see, and I want to talk about here, is these two latching pieces that are on each side, and it makes it easy to lock on and unlock the box itself without dealing with bolts and other pieces, which we'll get to. So here's the difference. You can see that it is almost identical when it comes to the length. The Honda roof box is a 39.05 versus a 33 inches. So just over 6 inches difference on width, which is a lot of room. And then similar on the height is the almost the identical price or height. That is the biggest piece right there. $328.01 difference between the Honda Roofbox Long and the Thule Force XT L. So with that, I want to also get into the video, which we'll pull up here now. So you can see that both of them are really well made. Here is the one that I got. I got the Honda Roofbox Long. And I want to get to this part here, which is the latch points, the lock and key. These are the pieces that come with it. So instead of having the Thule latching piece where it's all a mount that you mount in the device, you turn it down and it locks it down. You come with these pieces. You want to make sure that this is on the top of the roof rack and you're pushing it down. And then this piece is at the bottom of the roof rack and it's pushing up, making sure that the pad pieces are on the roof rack. These pieces here come from the top up into the roof box. And then these pieces, which we'll see here shortly, go back in on the top. So here we are, all of the pieces, these which we'll get to here in a minute, but this is the sliding piece, so you can find where your roof rack is and you go and align it with those holes. So there it is, complete. You can see it's complete on the one side. We will, on the next video, show you what it's complete on the other side. You want to make sure that each side is level here. And if it's not, then you unscrew one side, loosen it, and then tighten the other side. And there it is, complete on each side, nice and tight. And the straps here, you can see the straps are nice and tight. And what these do If for some reason one of these would come loose, which is not likely, but it would strap and hold the roof box in place for you to pull over and tighten it back down. Again, nice and level. The pads on the top and the bottom of the roof rack. See that there? Now I wanted to show you the video of the Honda Odyssey 2022 because I want you to take the emblem of the Honda Odyssey and align it up with these two circles in the middle. That will help you align it. What you can also do is measure it back and forth on each side. That gets tough because as this side moves, then this side needs to be adjusted. It's kind of a pain. You can also have somebody help you adjust that as needed. So here's what it looks like complete. I would recommend you get some help to lift that up. I did that on my own, and I will have somebody help me from here on up. Nice and center. You can see the antenna is center with those two dots, perfectly aligned. The one thing I would add here is it has a lock and key on both sides. So you unlock it, lift the one side, shut it as needed. If you want to get something on the other side, you lock the one side, you come back around, unlock the other side, and you're good to go. Again, here's what that looks like just for you to take another look at it. It's nice and even, symmetrical center. It's level. What I would recommend is you, after it's complete, before you go on your road trip, you take it on a little test drive, 2-3 minutes. Doesn't have to be long, to make sure that it sounds okay when it's driving. Here's the biggest surprise that I saw as I was comparing the two, and I ended up going with the Honda because it is significantly cheaper, is that the Thule key and lock came with the Honda roof box. So it also doesn't have any logos on the Honda roof box. So my guess, I am not 100% sure, but my guess is it is made by Thule. So that was the biggest shock that I had going through this process.